Hi, is it live? All right. Hi. So, good evening, everyone. So, there's recently this news came about that NEET SS, which was initially supposed to be on 7th and 8th of November, has been postponed to 27th and 28th of December. Now, this can be good news, this can be bad news, depending upon how you take it. All right, it can be bad news for those people who were already in their stride, right? Who were already preparing well, who were already having the momentum, and they were preparing with 7th and 8th November as the exam. And they will always obviously feel that there is a break in their momentum, right? And obviously, it could be good news for those people who were probably not up to their mark as far as their preparation was concerned, right? And they now got an extra 1.5 months, right? It was on 7th and 8th November. Now it's on December 27th. You get a 1 month, 20 days extra to prepare for your NEET SS. Now, very first thing I will tell you, very, very seriously. Uh, doesn't matter what stage of preparation you were in, doesn't matter, whether you were already in the momentum or you were building momentum, right? Whatever stage of preparation you were in. Use this has come, consider this to be Diwali gift, I'll be very honest, right? A lot of times we doctors, as far as our exams are concerned, we compromise on our festivals. I'm pretty sure there must be some people out there who would have, might have skipped Diwali or might have toned down their Diwali celebrations with their family, meeting their family, meeting their relatives, because because the NEET SS was so close, because NEET SS was just on 7th and 8th November. I'll say, enjoy. Please go and visit your family members. Please, spend time with them. Sure, exams keep on occurring. There will be another exam next year. There will be another INSS next 6 months. But if there's a postponement, think of it as a sign from God, right? Please go and visit your family as far as Diwali is concerned. It doesn't matter what stage of preparation you are in. This will serve, it will serve as a good break for you, right? Today is Thursday, if I'm not wrong. Diwali is on Monday. Use these 4 5 days to spend time with your family and then again get back into preparation. Then I will say it depends upon what stage of preparation you were in. For example, for those who were already on track, right, already had made a plan for 7th and 8th November, for you guys it's very important that you don't lose momentum. It's extremely important that you don't lose momentum. There are two ways I will say you can prepare. One way you can prepare is one simple way. You give your all in for INISS. You give your all in for INISS. And after that, still you will have 1.5 months of time. And then in that 1.5 month, you prepare for NEET SS. So INISS, you have that particular subject, gastro, cardio, onco, whatever it is. What you can do is you can just prepare for INISS. You can think about NEET SS a little later. Give your 100% for INISS. That's one thing you can do, right? And at the same point of time, after the INISS is done, then you can easily you can just go for NEET SS, right? You can prepare for NEET SS. That's one way you can go for. If you're someone who was not really interested in INISS, you're just giving it for fun, right? Then I would say, again, take this particular break, make your schedule in a way that now for whatever time you had kept for revision, just make it a little 2x. Let's say you had 20 days, now you have 40 to 50 days. Maybe revise it a little bit more. You know your weak areas. Everyone knows their weak areas. I knew I was weak in card. I was weak in gastro, for example, right? And you would know maybe you're weak in cardio, maybe you're weak in honk or whatever it is. Whatever the weak areas are, I would say till November 8th. What was the original date till November 8th. What you can do is you can focus on your weak areas, maybe read a little bit of theory, maybe practice a little bit more MCQs as far as that is concerned, right? And ensure that those weak areas don't stay weak, at least they become moderate, right? There should be no weak areas when the exam is going to come, right? No, don't get into the habit of solving the good areas and good topics that you have which you're strong at again and again and again. That's just false confidence boosting. Use this extra time to make your weak areas at least moderate areas, and from 8th November again get into a groove of a 40-day where you need to revise the syllabus for around twice, probably around twice, a 30-day, 10-day revision or a 20 plus day, 20 plus revision. That's one thing. This is for the people who were already on the momentum track. They were decently on the momentum track. Your goal is to not lose momentum. Two methods I told you. Either you go all in for NEET INISS, you don't lose momentum, and then afterwards you come for NEET SS. Or if you're specifically directly preparing for NEET SS, then take this time as an opportunity, whatever your small weak areas were, iron those out by November 8th, and then another 40 day. In that 40 days, 12 plus 20 or 30 plus 10, whatever you were planning as far as this concerned. For those who were they felt that their syllabus also was not complete, I would say, great opportunity in the next 1 month. Please complete the syllabus. Complete whatever topics you had left. Please complete it. By November 15, your syllabus should be done. You still will have 1.5 months as far as revision is concerned. In that, you can revise, right? Then comes how do you revise? Like how you revise? Let's say you have completed your syllabus, you're on momentum, or you were on the verge of completing your syllabus. How you revise? I've always been a proponent of retroactive, retrospective revision, right? Revision should never be done in an anterograde manner, where you should always be done a retrograde manner, right? You should always use MCQs, you should always use PYQs, and you should always use grand test and mini test to do your revision, right? So it doesn't matter whatever source you had, whatever lesson that you have read, how much guy you have read, or whatever videos that you have watched, doesn't matter. If you're in your revision mode right now, please start giving grand tests. Please start giving, subject wise, topic wise mini tests. And you already, like I said, we still have some elite left. You can use elites. Elites are, in my opinion, elites mini tests and grand tests, the DocTutorials, the QBank, genuinely is the best out there as far as NEET SS Pediatrics is concerned. The quality of questions is amazing, especially for as far as elite is concerned. For elite, we, specifically me, Vishnu, Divya, we make the questions ourselves. And what I do, I use the advantage of being from an AIMS, right? So I take the advantage for all the previous year questions which are asked in previous year INSS, SR exams. We modify those and ask from that. So these 20-25 questions, every subject, every topic wise here, right? You are covering the each system, and you're getting in group for your NEET SS preparation, right? Use elites, use mini test. Every day there is a small mini test, and please use the grand test. If you're someone who's going to focus as far as revision is concerned, see, 2 months is not enough to watch entire videos and everything. That time is not there. All right. You can just go through your Ghai, you can just go through your Nelson. If you have some topics left, you can cover it, probably try to cover it by November. But for those who have come to the revision part, some few topics only were left. Whatever it is, next 2 months, it should only be revision. It should only be revision, and revision through retroactive or a retrograde manner, where you give test, you identify your weakness, then you read notes. Give test, identify weakness, go back to read notes. Give test, identify weakness, go back to read notes. This retrograde methods, if you follow over the next 2 months, you're sorted. 100% you'll get a very good rank as far as NEET SS is concerned. You'll get your desired subspecialty or super specialty, whatever you want to call it, as far as your NEET SS pediatrics is concerned, right? So this is how you can use this. And at the same point of time, I will again emphasize, for those who were in the momentum for the 7th and 8th November, who were on track to give the exam on 7th and 8th November, it can be a disadvantage for you guys, right? And your goal should be plain and simple, not losing momentum. Take a break, sure, go for the Diwali party, enjoy as far as relatives can come. Again, come back with renewed vigor till 8th November, which is 20 days. Iron out your mistakes, and then again on 40 days, plan a schedule, a proper revision schedule, 20 plus 20 or 30 plus 10. And like I said, revision needs to be done with retrograde manner. If you're someone who is not has DocTutorials, I would advise you, an extra test series or an extra QBank is never going to be non-beneficial for you, especially the grand tests, the elite tests. They are very expertly curated. They are curated, they're appropriate level as far as NEET SS is concerned, right? They're not too tough, right? That just boggles your confidence down. They're not too easy. What is an appropriate question? What is a clinical question? An elite test, basically, like I said, we make it from our knowledge. Me, Vishnu, both are from, AIMS and PGI. We make it from our knowledge, ask the people there, the professors and the, residents there, so what's been asked, what's in trend. So that your INI preparation, INSS preparation also is done, and your NEET SS preparation also is done in a systemized manner. So that's it. That's what I'm going to tell you about it. This is my video, right? This is my honest views as far as this is concerned. Don't lose momentum. And those who haven't started revision, start revision using a retrograde method, using tests. All right. And for tests, obviously, subscribe to DocTutorials. Subscribe to DocTutorials. Thank you. I think that's it.